Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to learn and write 4th class Maths Magic Workbook Semester 1 Chapter Let's Recall. You can check previous videos for 4th class Maths Magic worksheets in playlist of 4th class Maths in our channel. Now let us go to chapter Let's Recall and worksheet number 1. Subtopic number system. First one, write the numerals for the following. Here A 6. Here we have to write the number 6. Next B 18. C 71. D 243. E 901. F 999. Next G 1291. Next one, write the number names of the following. Here A 8. We have to write number name here 8. Next B 32. Next D 195. Next D 698. Next D 955. Next F 999. Next question, write the place and place value of the underlined digit of the given numbers. Here first one 12. Place of the underlined digit is ones and place value of the underlined digit is 2. Next 53. Underlined digit is 5. Place of the underlined digit is tens and place value of the underlined digit is 50. Next 456. Place of the underlined digit is 100 and place value of the underlined digit is 400. Next worksheet number 2, subtopic number system. First one, write the expanded form for the following. A 58. Expanded form of 58 is 50 plus 8. Next B 444. Expanded form of 444 is 400 plus 40 plus 4. Next C 3609. Expanded form of 3609, that is 3600. There is no digit in tens place, that's why you have to write 0 here. Yes, and 9 ones. Next D 8980. Expanded form of 8980 is 8000 plus 900 plus 80, and there is no ones, so we have to write 0 in ones place. Next, write the short form of the following numbers. A 10 plus 7. Here we have to write 10 plus 7, 17. B 40 plus 9, 49. C here 8 plus 2000 plus 90. Here we have to write first highest place value, that is 2000 and 800 and 90 and 8. So 2898. Next D 9000 plus 900 plus 90 plus 9, that equal to 9999. Next one, round off the following numbers to the nearest tens. Here A 12. Here we have to remember that 12 is between 10 and 20. We have to identify the mid number 10 and 20. It is 15. So the number 12 comes before 15 and is nearer to 10. So 12 is nearest to 10. If 12 is rounded off to the nearest 10, it becomes 10. So we have to write here 10. Next B 26. Here we have to remember that 26 is in between 20 and 30. So we have to identify the mid number of 20 to 30, that is 25. So 26 comes after 25. So it is nearer to 30. If 26 is rounded off to the nearest 10, it becomes 30. So we have to write here 30. Next 64. Here also we have to remember that 64 is in 60 to 70 and identify mid number is 65. So 64 comes before 65 and nearer to 60. If 64 is rounded off to the nearest 10, it becomes 60. So we have to write here 60. Next 87. Here also we have to remember that 87 comes 82, 90 and mid number is 82, 90, that is 85. So 87 comes after 85. It is nearer to 90. If 87 is rounded off to nearest tens, it becomes to 90. So we have to write here 90. Next, round off the following numbers to the nearest hundreds. Here 185. Here also we have to remember that 185 is in between 100 to 200. In 100 and 200 between number is 150. 185 comes after 150. So it is nearer to 200. If 185 rounded off to nearest hundreds, it becomes 200. So we have to write here 200. Next be 432. Here also we have to remember that 432 comes between 400 and 500. Now the mid number of the 400 and 500, that is 450. So 432 comes before 450. So it is nearer to 400. If 432 is rounded off the nearest 100, it becomes 400. So we have to write 400 here. Next see 621. Here 621 is between 600 and 700. Identify the mid number, that is 650. So 621 is before 650. So it is nearer to 600. If 621 is rounded off to the nearest 100, it becomes 600. So we have to write 600 here. Next 785. Here also we have to remember that 785 comes between 700 and 800. Mid number is 750. So 785 comes after 750. So it is nearer to 800. So we have to write 800 here. Next, round off the following numbers to the nearest thousands. A 785. Here also we have to remember that 785 is in between 0 to 1000. Here we have to identify the mid number between 0 to 1000. It is 500. So the number 785 comes after 500. So it is nearer to 1000. So 785 is nearest to 1000. So we have to write 1000. Next be 945. It is also nearest to 1000. Next see 1694. Here 1694 is in between 1000 and 2000. Mid number of the 1000 and 2000 is 1500. So 1694 comes after 1500. So it is nearer to 2000. So if 1694 is rounded off to the nearest 1000, it becomes 2000. So we have to write here 2000. Next D 3004. Here we have to remember that 3004 is in 3000 and 4000. So identify the mid number. It is 3500. So 3004 is before 3500. So it is nearer to 3000. If 3004 is rounded off to the nearest 1000, it becomes 3000. Next worksheet number 3, subtopic addition. First one, do the following problems. A 2 plus 3, we get 5. Next 63 plus 6, we get 69. Next C 785 plus 47, we get 832. Next D 634 plus 94 plus 187, we get 915. Next E 456 plus 39 plus 784, we get 1279. Thanks. Next one, write the correct number in the given blanks. Here 3 plus 5 and here given 3 and we have to write 5 here because 3 plus 5 equal to 5 plus 3. So we have to write like this. So 3 is already here, so we have to write 5. Here changing the order of two addends does not change the total. Next B, here 14 plus 99. So 99 here, so we have to write 14 here. Next C, 635 plus 1. So 635 plus 1, we have to write 1 here. Next D, 632 plus 245. So here it is, and we have to write 245. Next E, 684 plus dash that equal to 326 plus 684. So here it is, so we have to write 326. Next F, dash plus 299 equal to dash plus 764. So we have to write, so 764 plus 299. Next G, 396 plus dash that equal to 687 plus dash. So this is the easy method to write these numbers. So we have to write here 687 and here 396. Next H, 485 plus dash that equal to 969 plus dash. So we have to write, so 969, here 485. Next worksheet number 4, subtopic addition. First one, do the following and compare the totals. A, 4 plus 6 and 6 plus 7. When we add 4 plus 6, we get 10. Next, when we add 6 plus 7, we get 13. So 10 is lesser than 13 and 13 is bigger than 10. So here we have to write 10 is less than 13. Next B, 52 plus 94, we get 146. And 78 plus 92, we get 180. So 146 is lesser than 180. So we have to write lesser than. Next C, 328 plus 258, we get 586. And 458 plus 147, we get 605. So here also 586 is lesser than 605. So we have to write 586 is less than 605. Next question, find the sum of 0 and the smallest 2-digit number. Smallest 2-digit number is 10 and we have to add 0. We get 10. Next question, find the sum of largest 2-digit number and smallest 3-digit number. Smallest 3-digit number is 100 and largest 2-digit number is 99. So sum of these numbers we get 199. Next question, find the sum of the greatest and smallest 3-digit numbers that can be formed by using digits 6, 9, 7 without repetition. Here we have to use 6, 9 and 7 and form the greatest number, that is 976, and smallest number is 679. So sum of these numbers 1655. Next worksheet number 5, subtopic subtraction. First one, find the difference. A, 5 minus 3, we get 2. B, 69 minus 4, we get 65. C, 67 minus 23, we get 44. Next D, 768 minus 495, we get 273. Next E, 835 minus 569, we get 266. Next F, 861 minus 25, we get 836. Next, write the correct number in the given box. A, 9 minus 6. Here we have to subtract 6 from 9. We get 3. Next B, 25 minus 17. Here we have to subtract 17 from 25. We get 8. Next C, 800 minus 532. Here we have to subtract 532 from 800. We get 268. So we have to write 268 here. Next D, 873 minus 367. Here we have to subtract 367 from 873. We get 496. So we have to write 496 here. Next E, 904 minus 467. Here we have to subtract 467 from 904. We get 437. So we have to write here 437. Next F 924 minus 209. Subtract 209 from 924. We get 715. So we have to write here 715. Next G 939 minus 678. So subtract 678 from 939. We get 261. So write here 261. Next H 987 minus 409. Subtract 409 from 987. We get 578. Write here 578. Next worksheet number 6. Subtopic subtraction. First question. The sum of two numbers is 93. If one of the numbers is 56, what is the other number? The sum of two numbers that equal to 93. One of the number that equal to 56. So other number that equal to, here we have to subtract 56 from 93. So we get 37. Other number is 37. Next question. The difference of two numbers is 65. If one of the numbers is 48, what is the other number? The difference of the two numbers that equal to 65. One of the number that is 48. Here we have to add 48 plus 65. We get 133. This is other number. Next question. Find the difference between the greatest 3-digit number and the smallest 3-digit number. Greatest 3-digit number is 999 and smallest 3-digit number is 100. Here we have to subtract 100 from 999. We get 899. Next question. In a cricket match, runs scored by the two teams are 342 and 203. What is the difference between their scores? Runs scored by one team that equal to 342 and runs scored by other team that equal to 203. Difference of their scores that equal to, here we have to subtract 203 from 342. Then we get 139. So difference of their scores that equal to 139. Next worksheet number 7. Subtopic multiplication. First one. Do the following problems. A. 4 into 5. Here 4 multiply by 5. We get 20. Next B. 8 multiply with 6. Then we get 6 8s are 48. Next C. 5 multiply with 7. Then we get 7 5s are 35. Next D. 45 into 4. Here we have to multiply 45 with 4. We get 180. Next G. 78 multiply with 9. Then we get 702. Next F. 95 multiply with 6. We get 570. Next G. 95 multiply with 8. We get 760. Next H. 100 multiply with 9. We get 900. Next do the following problems. A. 4 into 3. 3 4s are 12. B. 8 into 7. Here 8 multiply with 7. We get 8 7s are 56. Next C. 32 into 1. That equal to 32 multiply with 1. We get 32. Next D. 48 multiply with 8. We get 384. Next E. 53 multiply with 7. We get 571. Next F. 76 multiply with 8. We get 608. Next worksheet number 8. Subtopic multiplication. First question. A box contains 8 oranges. If there are 6 such boxes, how many oranges will be there in total? Number of oranges in a box that equal to 8. Number of boxes that equal to 6. Total number of oranges in all boxes that equal to, we have to multiply 8 with 6. We get 48. Next question. Cost of one book is 25 rupees. What is the cost of 6 such books? Cost of one book that equal 25 rupees. Number of books that equal to 6. The cost of 6 books, that equal to, here we have to multiply 25 with 6, then we get 6 rupees, 150 rupees. Next question. Prepare the following tables. Here given 7 table, 9 table, 13 table and 16 table. You may write 7 table, 9 table, 13 table and 16 table here. Next worksheet number 9. Subtopic division. First one, do the following. A. 8 divided by 2. Here 2 divides 8 for 4 times. So we have to write 4 in questions place and write 8 in under 8. Then subtract 8 from 8. We get 0. Next B. 9 divided by 3. 3 divides 9 for 3 times. So we have to write 3 in questions place and write 9 under 9. Then subtract 9 from 9. We get 0. Next C. 150 divided by 6. Here division starts from highest place value number. Here it is 1. 1 is less than 6. So we take 600. So 0 in questions place and write 0 under 1. Then subtract 0 from 1. We get 1. Then bring down 5 from tens place. It becomes 15. Then observe 6 table. There is no 15 in 6 table. So we have to take in 6 2s are 12. So write 2 in questions place and write 12 under 15. Then subtract 12 from 15. We get 3. After that bring down 0 from 1's place. It becomes 30. 6 divides 30 for 5 times. So write 5 in questions place. Write 30 under 30. Then subtract 30 from 30. We get 0. Next D. 282 divided by 8. 8 divides 282 for 35 times and remains 2. So this is remainder. Next one, write the quotient and remainder for the following. Here 64 divided by 4. Here 4 divides 64 for 16 times. So here quotient is 16, remainder is 0. Next B, 95 divided by 7. 7 divides 95 for 13 times and remainder is 4. So quotient is 13, remainder is 4. Next C, 640 divided by 5. 5 divides 640 for 120 times and remainder is 0. Quotient is 128, remainder is 0. Next D, 729 divided by 9. 9 divides 729 for 81 times. So quotient is 81, remainder is 0. Next divide. A, 84 by 6. Here 6 divides 84 for 14 times. So quotient is 14, remainder is 0. Next B, 404 by 7. Here 7 divides 404 for 57 times and remains 5. Here quotient is 57, remainder is 5. Next C, 546 divided by 6. So 6 divides 546 for 91 times. So quotient is 91 and remainder is 0. Next D, 5545 divided by 5. 5 divides 5545 for 1109 times. So quotient is 1109 and remainder is 0. Remaining worksheets will continue in another video. Until then, take care of you. Thank you. Bye bye.